Welcome back to another episode of Wrath of the Righteous. Still playing from where I last left off. Jumping into the portal. Let's get right to it. Oh, left some stuff behind. None of it was worth anything, if I recall correctly. Interesting.
Focus on the goal.
It went back in time. Wow.
It went splendidly. A success worthy of praise.
Watch out for trouble.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's definitely diseased.
Let's have some fun. To brute force.
A lot of hit points for a CR2. What the hell? And she rolled a 1.
So it comes to this.
I'll remove this obstacle.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
You've made your choice.
This thing has SR? 13, but yeah, it does.
You won't survive me. Did you see that?
The light, take you.
Examining the carcass after the battle makes it clear that the horse is not plagued at all. It looks very strange, though. As it perished long ago, and some kind of parasite took over its dead body. Ew.
Out of my sight.
Decrepit bogus swarm? Good thing I have one person with a swarm bane clasp right now.
Mind over muscle.
Endure this.
Yeah, I need it.
Clawing time. No fear! They better stop running.
That is a tough ass swarm.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. They don't know how fragile they are.
Yikes. Considering the only one that can actually hurt this thing is... Well, two people can, but I don't want to waste a fireball for it.
So it comes to this.
Make every strike count.
Clawing time.
Chaotic evil? Could smite it. Why not?
No glory without risk.
Still with the weapon damage, no.
You've made your choice. not running.
1 hit point, come on.
Смотрите, Туриnos.
They don't know how fragile they are.
That sucked. If I'm gonna have to fight a lot of swarms here. I may want to consider upgrading some of the gear that I got, but it's too late to go back to now, I imagine. I'll save here just in case.
Keep your calm.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Oh, damn it all to hell. Look at that sword. That did pitiful damage. Get a fire resist 10. Yikes. That reminds me, I actually made like a custom swarm once of like a swarm of spider fire elementals. So the usual fire tactics wouldn't work. It was pretty fun. I mean, acid still kind of worked, but cold damage is what they really needed. But in this situation,
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
wish that wasn't a standard. Unfortunately, guys, that's not gonna do shit. We're not exactly equipped to deal with worms either.
No fear! I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Yeah, what is this thing weak to? So it's got energy resist 10 to a lot of things. Pretty much the core things, okay. This is gonna be slow going, man. Probably should have threw a fireball or something.
Clawing time. This will be the stuff of legend.
Madrid, Turi.
Good heal for 21. There's just Senna. Protection from evil. Wow.
You won't survive me.
Another swarm. I'm gonna wish I had another swarm bane clasp here in a minute. May have to make a couple up here, I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, I just don't have anything to deal with this mess.
So it comes to this.
Alright, you're gonna have to throw a selective fireball. I just killed one of their own. Well, shit.
running.
Endures this! Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Into the fray!
Oh, she actually did some damage.
You've made your choice.
Probably because it was the holy damage. Now I'm thinking about it. They're weak to sonic damage, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They don't have any resist on that. Let's see, it's lightning, fire, cold. Another fire. Acid. What do these things got? Okay. That's not gonna work. Ooh. Might be too big of an area. I wasted my turn, damn it.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Oh, I think they do, but we're not prepared for them. Damn it. That did nothing. It did only. The only thing it did was hurt me. Alright, I might have to make a judgment call here in a second. It's taking too long, and I'm not feeling super confident about how this is going down.
Make every strike count.
Also, kind of hate when Alcat does this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Yeah, the only thing doing damage is holy damage. Yeah, I really have nothing. That sucks. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do. Hogan? Oh, he's not gonna die. He's a key character. Stupid SR.
This will be the stuff of legend.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk.
Surprised they don't have like a flame strike or something. I wish I had a good answer for all this. I don't. I just don't.
Clawing time. They don't know how fragile they are.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
She actually did a lot of damage to that thing.
No fear! Yeah! We better start running.
Alright, finally whittling them down.
Endure this.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
I like when she misses. That does the most damage.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. Clawing time.
strike count.
Not very exciting gameplay right here.
The light
Top shelf.
take you.
The only damage that's getting through is the 2d6.
So it comes to this.
You're irrelevant.
What just happened?
They don't know how fragile they are. This will be the stuff of legend.
Fucking nausea, that's what happened. God damn it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Into the fray. The inheritor, guide my blade.
Way to damage all the allies, man.
Made your choice.
I will see to your demise.
You won't survive me.
Come on, Sela.
Take you.
Alright. Jeez, that took way too damn long. I told you, no mages! Young woman shakes a lock of her hair out of her face and casts a look of frustration as the big man worn to marry in armor. Okay. Excuse me while I'm stretching. She's breathing heavily after the battle. Come now, Issa. Warrior wipes the sweat from his brow with a broad hand and shakes his head. There's no irritation in his calm voice, only weariness. I received reports that the hunger that moves at the south gate. I had no time to stop and think. Well, make sure you do next time. Ugh, the stench of sorcery. It makes a show of wafting away the air in front of her face. I can hardly hear Serena's through it. The goddess is displeased. Well, I'm sorry, Issa. Next time, before I ride off, I'll have a good old think first and just let the demons run amok in Gundren, the big man shrugs. And forgive me for stinking. Come the next bath day, I'll make sure to scrub my armor. Her expression turns pain and she raises her narrow hand sharply in the air. Enough, talking to you is impossible. You're behaving like a barbarian, in front of our visitors, too. Her amber eyes lose some of their frostiness as she surveys the party. I'm sorry you had to witness that. Some may have forgotten how to act like a chieftain, but I still remember the laws of hospitality. Welcome to Gundren, travelers. Serena promised to lead you here, and here you are. So you're them then, huh? The outlanders from whose hazy prophecies, if you come in peace, then you are well met. And welcome home, she smiles at Ulbrich. You were expecting us? She was expecting you. The man in the Numerian armor casts a sidelong look at his companion. We both were. She stares back at the warrior, but a smile quickly returns to her face. The great Serena caught the scent of one of your party during the heavenly hunt. Many nights passed. It was you. Her gaze fixes on Ulbrich. The moment you woke, Serena knew. Oh, the spirit of old Sarkos is strong in you. I can sense it now, too. Serena, you say? Never heard of that goddess, but to no surprise to me, we've got a lot of them. Trailing off, Ulbrich strokes his beard. We've had a lot of them, I should say, in the old days. Doesn't matter that you don't know our goddess. What matters is that she knows you. Can't argue with that. And if she knows me, maybe what she knows my god as well. How did I wrong Eviar? I don't know. Too many damn gods. Why won't he answer me? Why? Please. Alright. Woman proudly steps forward, partially blocking the warrior. I am Yasina, the shaman of the tribe, guardian of our tradition, spiritual mother, and conduit of the will of the last goddess of Sarkoris. Oh. Man politely ducks his head. I am Sigvorn, chieftain of this place. More like a headman. Sarkoris chieftains don't rub elbows with mages, and they don't wear Numerian metal on their chest. Shaman points a delicate finger at Sigvorn's armor. For the first time, a shadow of irritation passes over the man's face. No, I am the chief, Nyssa. I've been protecting this town with a weapon in my hand for going on 10 years already, and I'm going to keep doing it, even if you think everything I do, every breath I take, even the way I scratch my ass is wrong. Even if our ancestors spit on me from the skies above, you're going to keep doing it. She exhales heavily. We are the leaders of this town. These are the last inhabited lands of Old Sarkoris, and we take great pains to preserve our heritage. Okay. It's painful, right? Like preserving a boot that's lost its pair, Sigvor mutters. And what about you, strangers? Aren't you going to introduce yourselves? Alright. Well, sure, let's go full title. Really? If I'd known, I would put on my dress armor. Oh, wait, I don't have any. Serena, who's that? I mean, you know her. Trust me, she smiles cryptically. Serena's one of the most remarkable beings you have ever met in your life. But we have time to talk about her later. Not here and not now. What kind of answer is that? You're saying this Serena of yours brought us here. Then it must have been for a reason. Take us to her. Patience is a virtue. You will see Serena, I'm sure, but it might be difficult. Either way, before you go to her, you should visit the town, our tiny but still living piece of Sarkoris. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm almost lost hope of seeing fellow Sarkarians alive ever again. I went nearly mad with grief when I saw the stone of voices was silent and there was no one to answer me. You can't imagine how delighted we were when our stone suddenly came to life. It had always been silent as far as I know, and then suddenly the shaman's voice wavers. The point is, today you are a guest of Goldrun. You'll see Serena later, soon, but not until she herself wishes it. Alright. Who were we fighting just now? We don't really know ourselves. We call those creatures the hunger that moves. Small demons stuff themselves inside the skin of dead man, and off they go. Disgusting. He didn't always come so close to town. We haven't had to cause to look for them before now. She seems genuinely alarmed. Alright. Let's hear your story. Oh, it happened a long time ago. 100 years have passed since the demon lords destroyed our shining land. Not a day goes by that I don't grieve for it. My heart wound still bleeds. I imbibe the pain with my mother's milk. Could you have imbibed something useful, like which mushrooms are safe to eat? Or when's the best time of year to plant turnips? Sigvor murmured, trickles into the conversation. And this man has the blood of Sakor chieftains thrown through his veins. You shouldn't have spent so long roaming as a sellsword, Sigvorn. The ways of those ungodly Numerians are set too deeply in your mind. You're both right in your own way, Obrecht chuckles, and you're both idiotic children in your own way, too. You're arguing and needing each other just like we did with my clan. Right, Sarkoris. Should have endured for thousands of years, but it fell in a single night. It must have been the will of the gods. Yeah, it fell in a single night because it turned a blind eye to the call of discard for far too long. And the will of the gods had nothing to do with it. It was the will of Aurelia Vorlash. Oh. Devious scum. That name, I don't want to hear it. May it sink into oblivion. After that one, how could anyone trust a mage? At the right time and skilled hands, any tool can be useful. He shrugs as the argument is now settled. Alright. Its origins are linked to the fall of Ulster Course and the story of sorrowful days in the caravans of refugees, dreamings of salvation, blah 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 blah, but yeah. Back then, our ancestors didn't know that our neighbors were, I should have put, none too honorable. See some parallels to today on that one. Our people are looking for a place to sleep and a piece of bread, but when they were met with wall and pikes. Okay. Ustalav didn't want to let refugees in, so our people were forced to turn back. And Gundren, a small fishing village on the border, became a refugee for those poor souls. Gotcha. Oh man, exposition. A good 100 years have passed since then, and this day none are too fond of Ustalavians, to put it mildly, and rightly so. Of course, I'm not one of those who claim that every person in Ustalav is a rotten scoundrel. No, that's nonsense. It's every second person. She nods, and this is the first time we've seen these two agree on anything so far. We already know this. Alright, let's take a look around town. It's a lot of dialogue just to say, here, have a look around town. I see you can't wait to get a look around town, but give me a few more minutes. There's something you must know without delay. You have appeared on our doorstep in a difficult time. An unknown sickness has swept through our town in recent days, and Sigvard has quarantined Gundren's right bank. I wanted to heal the sickness using the power of the Great Serena, but Sigvard won't even let me near the afflicted. He's packed all of them into one building and put a guard on the door. He sent off for a healer from Numeria, and now he's just waiting for him to arrive, but will the sick last that long? If only someone could convince that bullheaded man to let me help, but it's not just that. There's no way to reach the other bank now. I trust you will find a solution. I'll see you later at Wolf's home. Our conversation is still yet to come. Okay. Well, damn. I remember you. Alright. Time flies. And that fight ended up taking way longer than I would have liked. Alright. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll probably see about... If we're going to be fighting a lot of swarms, I'm going to add some things to help deal with that, to keep things going. So, in the meantime, I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care.